You know, people often say that arts have a healing effect on the soul. Well, nowhere is that more apparent than with a new exhibit, a new series of exhibits that the Arts Ensemble has available. And here to talk about those today, we have Joel Carrier. He is a family caregiver and volunteer with the Alzheimer's Association. We also have Marianne Kraft. She is an artist whose art will be displayed, and she has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And finally, we have Dennis Krupinski. He is also an artist and has also been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the Healing Arts exhibition, Joel, tell me what that means.
We've entitled it Early Memories, a Healing Arts Program. It's a collaboration between Arts Ensemble International and the Florida Gulf Coast chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. And Tina Clark is with the Arts Ensemble. She's a resident artist, and she and Stephanie Thompson, who is Senior Program Specialist in the Winter Haven or Polk County office for the Alzheimer's Association, developed a program a few years back to give people who are living with dementia and Alzheimer's an opportunity to express themselves through art. So we decided to take this one step further and thought it would be nice and a good idea to go a little further with it and actually give the artists the chance to display their works and to share with the public, because it isn't just about showing up and painting or whatever it is they're doing. I mean, these people are creating some really cool art, and it deserves to be shared.
Okay, so you have different artists on display at different times, right?
Yes, we're doing it as a series. We have each month we have a featured artist. We have a Thursday night opening reception, the Thursday prior to the official opening, and the event or the exhibit is set up for 3 weeks.
Okay. And
we do, as I said, one artist every month. We have Marianne coming up. Hers opens October 10th, and Dennis's opens November 7th. Dennis is a photographer. Marianne is an abstract artist, so nice little variation there, nice little variety.
And then you have several other artists lined up throughout the next year, right?
Yes, we have artists scheduled right now through February. We're not doing one in December just because of the holidays.
Okay.
And then we're looking for more artists. So if there are people out there who are living with dementia or Alzheimer's that are interested in participating, they can call the office. The number is 863-292-9210. And we'd love to have them participate. They don't have to be hooked up with the Alzheimer's Association necessarily, nor Arts Ensemble. So.
Okay. Well, Marianne, tell me a little bit about, Joel said that you were an abstract artist. Is that correct?
Well, it's new to me.
Okay.
I really never painted very much at all. My grandfather painted very nicely, but I did not know anything. I don't even know how to do something, a straight line or something. But through the abstract, there's no mistakes to be made. You just start working on it, and maybe if you're done, you turn it upside down and you'll see something in it, and it is just amazing how it comes out.
Yeah, that's a different approach to abstract. Sometimes I don't really understand abstract art, but I never thought about turning it over and looking for something else. Okay, well, Marianne, when did you start painting? So you said you're kind of new to it.
I am new to it. I started painting probably about 4, maybe 5 months ago for the first time. I expected them to teach me, but that was not what they wanted me to do. So I sat there with a piece of paper in front of me and wondering, what am I supposed to do? And looking back at what I had started and what I'm doing now, I really can say, nothing bad or something, but I really enjoyed it and I became good at it.
Yeah,
and I'm surprised.
And now you're going to have it displayed in a gallery.
Yes,
so you really come a long way. How did you get involved with this with the Arts Ensemble exhibit? Did they approach you?
This is basically being done through the Alzheimer's Association.
Okay.
The Alzheimer's Association apparently approached, Joel can say a little bit more about it, how it came about. And a couple of them started, and I'm the first one. We had another artist who is just finishing up. Her name is Star. And the two of us are doing fantastic. And there's 2 or 3 other newcomers, and they're doing also different kind of painting. And I hope it's going to go and get bigger and bigger.
Hopefully. Well, one of those other artists is sitting next to you, Dennis. Now, you're a photographer, right?
Correct.
Okay, and are you new to it, or have you been a photographer for a while now?
I've been a freelance photographer for over 30 years.
Oh, okay, so not new.
No, not new. But I've done commercial work in the past and stuff, but mainly always had to keep a regular steady job, and been specializing in nature and wildlife photography.
Okay. Now, are most of your photographs from around the Polk County area, or just kind of all over?
I like to go out west.
Oh, okay.
So Montana, been out to Washington State through the Olympic National Forest, and love the mountains, love anything in the Rockies. So I've got wildlife from out there. Gators around here. Florida's so flat, it's just, gets kind of boring, but you know, out west is awesome.
Now, how many pieces will you have on display in the gallery?
I'll probably have at least 16 big pieces, and then some smaller pieces as well.
Okay, and now will any of them be on sale? Can people buy them, or is it just kind of strictly for viewing?
Things are for sale. I have a website, and I'm actually promoting my campaign, and it's called A Trip Down Memory Lane. My mother had Alzheimer's, and I was digging for information. That's how I come across the Arts Ensemble. So it's a good way. It's my first time being in a public gallery.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
That's really great. 30 years of being a photographer, but you've never been in a public gallery. Well, this is a really great opportunity then for both of you.
It is.
It is. Okay, well, Dennis, you mentioned that you have a campaign online to help fund some of the framing and getting the artwork ready to display. How is that campaign going?
It's going good. I've never done an art gallery show before, and it's expensive to mat and frame large prints and stuff. So I started a campaign on website Indiegogo. It's a crowdfunding website. Created a campaign. My daughter helped me with the campaign, and we launched it, and we're halfway to the goal of $2,500. And I'm ordering materials as we speak. And the proceeds, to me, it's a fundraiser. The proceeds will go to the Alzheimer's Association and the Arts Ensemble.
Do you have any sponsors that are helping you to put together the galleries and the exhibits?
We have Valencia Hills, which is, they are sponsoring the opening night reception.
Okay.
They did a lovely job, and a really nice wine and cheese reception, which last for September, which, by the way, the opening night receptions are open to the public.
Okay.
Anybody's welcome to join, love to have them. Other than that, it's all volunteer based, and Dennis has done a great job. Obviously, the cost of framing can be quite expensive, and especially when there aren't necessarily funds available. Dennis has done a great job of, he's done an online campaign to help raise money, a couple of $1,000s, I believe, to help frame his thing. So it's kind of piecing resources together in those ways. And Arts Ensemble has been very, very supportive and helpful in terms of helping with the physical kind of resources too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, is there a cost to enter to see the exhibits?
Not at all.
No, it's just free.
Not at all.
That's great. I'm guessing donations would be greatly appreciated, though.
Well,
right?
I think that's probably always the case, but I won't sit here and ask for it. But
of course.
If people are interested in viewing, we do have the opening night reception. Marianne's is October 10th again. The gallery will be open that following Friday from 5 to 8, and then that Saturday from 1 to 4. Apart from that, if anybody is interested in coming to see it throughout the week, we do have regular office hours, 9 to 5, but the best thing, just to make sure someone is there, is to call the office at 863-292-9210 to either confirm that somebody is there when they want to come or to schedule a showing. Be happy to take them through.
Okay. So I know you mentioned volunteers a little bit, and you're a volunteer. So tell me a little bit about what the volunteers do for the Alzheimer's Association.
There are a number of things and needs that volunteers can do. Everything from support group facilitators to helping answer calls in the helpline, just to being in the office for just general support and trainings. The need is out there. It's always a matter of resources in terms how much an office can do, but there's a big need.
So if people want to help, you'll find a place to put them.
Oh, I'm sure that, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show to kind of tell us about this exhibit and some of the things that the Alzheimer's Association is doing.
Thanks for having us.
Mark your calendars and make sure that you come on out to view the different art gallery exhibitions for the Early Memories, a Healing Arts exhibition. It's being put on by the Arts Ensemble and the Florida Gulf Coast chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. The exhibit for Marianne Craft will be running October 10th through the 31st with an opening reception on Thursday, October 10th. And Dennis Krupinski's artwork, photography, will be on display from November 7th through November 30th, again with an opening reception on November 7th. There will be several other artists exhibited throughout the spring of 2014. For more information, you can go online to the Florida Gulf Coast chapter website at alz.org/Florida Gulf Coast, or you can call 863-292-9210.